Hello once again to another ranked game of myself. This time it's on French Pass with Delhi versus Abbasid, with Abbasid versus Delhi. Opponent is in the green, top corner with the Delhi, and on the bottom is Abbasid. Um, I think this matchup at the moment is really bad for Delhi. Abbasid got last patch buffs again. Their culture wings better again, so now it costs a little bit less to get preservation of knowledge. Also, you get more traders depending on the age up, you get your trade market. Also, this map is just ridiculous for Abbasid, why it's meh for Delhi. Also, in general, the map is okay for Delhi, especially with Compound of the Defender. You can spam relatively easy here and here maps, get all of the map control, and the enemy is dead more or less. If it's not a Mongol player or Abbasid player, or maybe French who just can trade boom behind it and doesn't need the middle. But even with Delhi, they take the sacred sites relatively fast, so that's a problem. The problem is versus Abbasid at the moment with Delhi. I don't see Delhi hitting any timing against Abbasid, and units on Abbasid are relatively good versus Delhi. So yeah. So Delhi can get a few timing attacks out, but the problem also on this map is it's relatively defensive, what Delhi doesn't want. And it's a long rush distance, so he has to walk around here to get to my base. That takes forever, so that's also a reason why French isn't that good on this map. Or it's really bad on this map, because if you produce your knight at the 4th minute mark here, it hits 6th minute mark here, so the enemy can get a wheelbarrow start and get hyper boom build, and doesn't even need military until the 6th minute mark or something like that, versus an all-in French offensive player. So that's things you have to keep in mind if you look at maps. So that's probably the reason why French Pass is also a very unpopular map. The only three civs that are really good on this map, and that's English, Abbasid, and China. Delhi does okay versus China and English on this map specifically, but with everything else they struggle. Otherwise, Abbasid they struggle a lot. They do fine with the English because English doesn't want to really to expand that fast outwards, and Delhi can contest the English timings relatively nice and just can get combo of the defender and spam the maps with keeps. I'm going cold shopping, by the way. And yeah, China is China. It's a defensive map. It's a lot of resources. It's really good. Mongol are also fine on this map, but the problem is it's a defensive map and it's easily wallable, so Mongols struggle with that, of course. The good thing is it's a little bit more open than before. I think before the stone was around here or something like that, so it was an absolute clusterfuck. Yeah, he goes House of Victory. I think that's a mistake. Especially versus... Is it a mistake? In theory, no. If he wants to go 2TC feudal heavy, it's the right choice. In general, I think Tower of Victory is relatively good. The problem I see with Tower of Victory versus Abbasid is, especially if the Abbasid decides to go cold shopping, and I fucked up, I did wheelbarrow too early. Or at all. The problem is I'm going now cold shopping, preservation of knowledge, only cost 100 resources now. And I'm going 8 Castle Age. Weil he has a Tower of Victory. Needs in theory a second mosque to get his upgrades in a certain time. Oh, he did a different build where he starts with 2 guys and doesn't produce a second mask. That's interesting. That's a cool build in theory. This is a new Delhi build, so you get 2 guys in, then you get the research, you get your research faster. And when you get the sacred sites, you pop them out and take the sacred sites and turn them back? Maybe. Then heavy infant. That's also the problem why I don't like Tower of Victory that much. Especially on a map like this. On a map like this, you're forced into horsemen. Yeah, you can build archer, one spearman or archer and get the sacred sites, but in theory you are forced into horsemen. I would say. Because nothing else really traverses the map at a timing you actually want. That is what I mean with rushing distance in this map. It's a horseman, it's the fastest unit in the game besides Chinese fire riders. Getting a normal market behind it, I don't really want the trade wing at the moment in this game. I don't think the trade wing gives me that much of bonuses. But a market with just a few traders, especially traders are cheaper. That's nice. I think that's okay in this situation. Also, it's more or less just to get him to force more units. And to get, because I don't get a second TC, to get a little bit more eco bonuses in. And that's the problem, because he tries to attack me, he has fewer units at my side. Let's scout that. Now he has the same horseman numbers. The problem is I get the next horseman and he stopped producing horsemen. No, he didn't. Now he produces spearmen. It's 2 barracks. I don't know why he doesn't take sacred sites. I think he's a little too busy at the moment. And I'm running back because he's committing heavy on spearmen. I think that forces me in theory into an archery range. But not really, because spearmen never walk across the map in the speed you want. Killing the wolf back here because it's annoying. Getting all a lot of eco upgrades. So I have more eco upgrades. I should be, yeah, golden age 1. I have traders. 120 gold traders, that's fine. So they come once back and I get 20 resources plus. With one come back they do alone 20 resources extra than they cost, so that's quite nice. Also, I don't really heavy spam boom on traders, I just trickle a few in. At the moment, the important thing is to keep your military numbers up. Yeah, here's the archery range. To keep the military numbers up, because I know he will keep producing units to stop my trade. That's just bad timing for him. Yeah, he's a little bit annoying with his 4 horsemen, but more or less already on 3-4 horsemen. Killed a trader, 1 villager now, 2 villagers, 3 villagers. 5 villagers. Yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, I'm going camel archers. Makes sense. Burning down his mining camp for his gold mine just to be annoying and getting at the same time military wing. Because why not? Yeah, at the moment I'm slightly behind the villager count, now I'm even again. Oh, now I'm slightly ahead again because of traders. He's getting this sacred side, so that's a good income for him. Problem is he loses a lot of resources here. Gets a lot of idle time. Get a lot of idle time in here. And yeah, I'm more or less castle age with half his military, but that's fine. While he is... And yeah, this sacred set gets also cancelled. It's quite good for me. Because that's the nice of his gold. He also is on no gold on its own, so... Yeah, he has the wood for the mining camp again. I don't know what I did with the camel archers here. The micro was abysmal. But yeah, trade is still okay, I would say. Absolute horrible micro. Jesus Christ, I have no idea what I'm doing, what I did there, but okay. I think I'm now getting, yeah, to Archer Spearman. Because, yeah, more attack speed for archers, more health for spearmen and archers. Quite good. Oh, he still has the sacred side. Really bad focus. The camel should focus the horseman, the archer should focus the spearman. Jesus Christ, I'm so bad. He's taking to both sacred sides now. I'm getting a Meganel. Oh yeah, I'm getting many arms. Makes sense, because he's still feudal age. Oh, now he... Oh, he built a lumber camp at his mining gold vein. He realizes it. No, he doesn't. No, he did it. Now he goes up with a compound of the defender. I did go up with a military wing, culture wing, military wing. Because, yeah, I actually have a little bit trade going, and to be absolute honest, I think don't. So I was thinking first if I could should go culture wing up, and because culture wing actually, culture wing eco wing because I quite like that, but the military wing in Castle Edge is just so good. He hits now Castle Edge with absolute 0 stone with an ender compound of the defender. That's just a typical mistake, and he wants to get the upgrades. I would say Boiling Oil and Villager Fortress in this order. Or Villager Fortress and then Boiling Oil, it depends what you wanna do, but... Also very smart of me to destroy the walls instead of just going in. But yeah, they denying Sacred Side here. Denying his Sacred Side now here. Man at Arms survives. Good luck fighting that. picking up relics at the same time. And yeah, now I have control of both sacred sites. He has absolute shit army compared to... Also, he has a bigger army than I have, but he can't deal with men-at-arms really. And yeah, I'm now on 3 barracks. I doesn't produce enough archers, I have the feeling, but that's fine. Taking a keep here, get a mining camp here. So I have the sacred site under control and this entrance up, and then I just have to get something up here, probably here. It would be a nice keep. You get the stone, you can get a keep, and he can't really get out of the space anymore. Because his Delhi, he doesn't get any extra resources and is probably fucked. Nice, finally killed these 2 men-at-arms. Still on a little bit higher eco than he has, and he quits out because I don't know really. But yeah, I don't think he can come back from this position, to be honest. He doesn't have any guys in his mosque, so his research speed is super slow. His army is not really good. Yeah, he had a little bit better ego count. $29 to 36. Had a better economy. So yeah, I think he could have played the game out, but I don't think he could have come back, especially with the landmark choices. So I think it was the right decision to GG out. Yeah, that's the problem. It's probably Delhi on this map or every aggressive map, civ on this map. You just can boom behind it and be free. So I think even HRE should be better on this map than Delhi because you can just get 9-minute castle age and imperial age, and I don't think anyone can contest it. But yeah, good luck in new games and see you. I try to upload, I think 2-3 more games today, but yeah, see you later and bye.